हेलो डॉक्टर विवेक। आई हैव गॉन थ्रू योर रिपोर्ट्स एंड आई एम सॉरी टू से, लेकिन आपको अपना यूट्यूब चैनल बंद करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन क्यों डॉक्टर? एक्चुअली आपको यूट्यूब टाइटस हो गया है। बेसिकली रिकॉर्डिंग के टाइम गलत पोस्चर की वजह से ये प्रॉब्लम आती है। काफ़ी यूट्यूबर्स को आ रही है। ये देखिए, ये पिछली जनरेशन की नॉर्मल नेक है और ये आज की जनरेशन की नेक है। कैन यू सी द डिफरेंस? एक गलत पोस्चर की इतनी बड़ी सजा। इसी पोस्चर की वजह से मॉडर्न डिजीजेस जैसे सेल्फी नेक डिजीज, इंस्टा बैक सिंड्रोम और वो सबसे खतरनाक पबजी थंब की प्रॉब्लम इतनी कॉमन हो रही है। अब आपको बेल्ट पहननी होगी। बेल्ट? जॉन सीना वाली नहीं, ये वाली। ये बेल्ट है या बैकपैक? हैं जी? हैं जी। Can you identify yourself with one of these postures? If yes, then sooner or later you are inviting problems, as the source of all body pains lies in the bad posture. But not anymore. In this video, we will discuss specifically what is that we call bad posture, why do we get it in the first place, and how to fix it at home with easy and practical exercises. We will also talk about some of the products online. Do they work or are just a waste of money? What is the best posture to sit, stand and sleep, all coming up in this video. What is bad posture? In order to understand poor posture, we first need to know about good posture. A good posture is when you hold your body upright, shoulders a bit back, chest high, your ear should be right over your shoulders. However, when we bend our spine in an unnatural position, the curves get exaggerated, resulting in a bad posture. You might ask, what's the big deal with bad posture? I don't face any issues in my day-to-day life. Well, it has been found that every inch your head moves forward, it exerts an extra weight of around 5 kgs. This overload exerted at different body parts over a period of time leads to chronic body pains, muscle fatigue, and even pot belly. On the other hand, when our body is in a proper posture, not only is there least strain on supporting muscles, but also it eliminates the pain, increases focus, improves blood circulation, digestion, breathing, makes you look taller and confident. So what is the reason for bad posture? Well, our modern lifestyle is to blame. From poor sitting habits like slouching, sitting in front of the computer for a long period of time, constantly texting and looking downward at your phone, carrying heavy bags, and specifically for ladies, wearing high heels throughout the day are some of the identified causes. Let's do a simple test. Just stand normally wherever you are and point your thumbs forward. If you are in a good posture, your thumbs will point to the front, whereas in a bad posture, they point towards each other or towards the feet. Quite amazing, isn't it? We must understand that our muscles are very adaptable. Being in wrong postures all the time, our body gets used to it, which is medically termed as the upper cross syndrome. This causes weakening and tightening of certain muscles of the body, causing 4 most common types of bad postures. Let's quickly go through them and correct them with simple exercises that you can do at home. First is the hunched back. Those rounded shoulders, which is common among people who have desk jobs and they sit in front of the screens in hunched posture without breaks. This causes tightening of the chest and weakening of the upper back. The rule of thumb is to stretch the areas that are tight and strengthen the areas that are weak. The most effective stretch to correct it is the Bhujangasana, known as the cobra pose. Very easy to do. Lie on your abdomen, toes stretched outwards. Keep your palms close to the shoulders. As you inhale slowly, raise your head as much as you can comfortably. Hold this position for 1 to 2 minutes and as you exhale, come down. The benefit of it can be experienced from day one. To assist you in this process, there is one product quite popular. It is the correction belt. Yes, it works well, but one should not get over dependent on it. You can use it for some time, but make sure to keep working on your posture alongside. Next is the interior pelvic tilt posture, more common in women. It is a major reason for lower back problems. Just like to construct a stable house, foundation is most important. Similarly, a stable and firm pelvis is the foundation for a spine to be straight. In this posture, clearly there is a bend in the lower back. The main reason for this bad posture is due to sitting for extended duration. A simple and effective yogic practice is the Pavan Muktasana. Lie down comfortably on a mat. Breathe in and as you exhale, bend bend both your knees and bring them towards the chest. Interlock your fingers, press your thighs on the abdomen, breathe in, and as you exhale, lift your head and chest off the floor, trying to touch your nose and then your chin. Hold this position for about 1 to 2 minutes and then relax. This asana strengthens the pelvis, lower back, hips, and also makes the spine flexible. Next one is the forward head. Every time our body focuses on something in front of it, it could be while working on a laptop, texting, driving, etc. The tendency is to move the head forward. If not corrected, over a period of time, the body adapts to this wrong posture, which can cause cervical issues. A simple test to diagnose it is by leaning against the wall. With a forward head, the back of the head won't touch the wall. This is due to weakening of front neck muscles and tightening of back neck muscles. Even Cobra pose is highly effective for this. Although there are some yogic Sukshma Vyayam that you can do even while sitting in a chair. First are the neck circles. Slowly rotate your neck 3 times in the clockwise direction and then 3 times in an anti-clockwise direction. Then you can do chin tucks. 10 to 15 times is good enough. Backward shoulder rotations 10 to 15 times is also very effective. Spending just 2 to 3 minutes on these micro exercises will correct the forward head posture. Then the fourth one is the sway back posture. This is kind of opposite to anterior pelvic tilt pose and is more common in overweight men. This happens due to weakening of the core and tightening of hamstring muscles. An extremely effective asana for this is the Setu Bandhasana, also called the bridge pose. Lie down on the mat and keep your heels as close to the hips as possible. Palms beside them. Breathing in, lift your stomach upwards. Stretch as much as you can without straining. Hold the pose for a minute or two. Feel the tension generating in your hamstring, back, and core muscles. Then exhale as you gently release the pose. It is so effective that it can heal slip disc as well. Doing these asanas daily over a period of time, you will find your posture improving and the strength of your overall body increasing. As most of us have desk jobs, let us discuss how to set up your desk in 4 simple steps. Step 1 is to adjust your chair until the desk height is at your elbow level. Elbows bend to 90 degrees. In doing so, if your feet do not touch the floor, a footstool is recommended. Step 2 is to keep your body in what is called a 90-90-90 position, which means a 90-degree angle at the hip, 90 degrees angle at the knee, and 90 degrees at the ankle. If for some reason you are not able to sit straight, consider investing in a chair back support. Just make sure that it is not made of memory foam, because we don't want it to take your shape, rather it should be able to correct you. Extending the back, it automatically makes you sit straight. Step 3 is to adjust your monitor in such a way that it is at a distance of an arm's length. The top of the screen should be at your eye level. This is very important. This is actually an issue when using a laptop. Probably that is why problems related to cervical and back are on the rise. To fix this, you can use a laptop stand or elevate the height somehow. Then you can use an external keyboard and a mouse. Step 4 is the right position of the keyboard. Where your hands end up is where your keyboard should be. Basically, you should not be reaching out for your tools. Sitting in this posture will not only prevent any pain, but also your productivity will enhance. It is also advised that you get up from your desk and take a break every hour. Now let's briefly talk about sleeping posture. It's important obviously because we are in that posture for about 6 to 8 hours daily. As we have discussed many times before, sleeping on the left side is ideal for your stomach, heart, and brain. Basically, your whole body should be in a neutral straight line position. Too many pillows can strain the neck muscles, so keep the pillow height accordingly. To prevent the hips from hurting, you can place a cushion in between your legs. Also make sure that your mattress is not too soft. Basically, you should sleep on the mattress, not in the mattress. So this was all about posture, something highly compromised in our busy modern lifestyle. Following these simple steps in a very short time, you will be able to correct your posture, which will not just prevent potential problems but will also enhance your personality.